Howdy there, folks. This is Lapidary Dave, and right now I'm here at Buffalo Thunder Casino. They have a little gem show going on inside here. Can't wait to check it out. A real beautiful place to have a gem show. I hear that every vendor has to sell handcrafted goods, so you won't see a lot of the same tchotchke style stuff that you would see at larger gem shows. It should be a real blast. Hopefully I'll be able to film in here. Hopefully I'll be able to have my backpack in here. I could imagine not being able to. Anyway, let's go check it out. Buffalo Thunder. Alrighty. The man himself, Stephen Joey, the one and only Peridot Master.
This one I pulled out like 5 years ago, and it's going strong still. My bracelet.
That's Daddy's piece right there. Like, yeah. How long have you been mining for?
Depends, because I moved around and got work, and then finally I'm doing it full time right now.
Got work like a regular job, huh?
Yes. Now I'm retired. Doing Peridot full time.
Can folks order online?
Huh?
Can folks order online from you?
I don't know. Good question. Well, they got to see first what I got, you know. Mm-hmm. They can't order something I don't have out. Usually the only way to get me is on the gem shows.
Look at that.
Because it's hard for me to showcase everything.
Yeah, you can't take a picture of every single piece for the gallery.
And everything that could be out there could be sold too. So.
Amber works extremely well with this.
This is all Baltic amber I work with.
Oh, look at that. You know what this is? For a watch. I used to think it was for interchangeable stones or something, but it's for a watch. Dee Dee. What's up, Dee Dee? Everybody, make sure to check out Peridot Dreams. Steven also has his own YouTube channel. Make sure to go subscribe and check that out. Maybe you can send him an email down here, ask him when he has lying around. There's nothing like buying directly from the miner. This gentleman's full of spirit, full of life, full of love, and he knows his stuff. Stunning. Are you the designer?
No.
What a
I'm
blessing.
one of them. Only one of them. Most of my stuff's in this corner over here.
Put a necklace on, that's about it.
I'd be happy to throw one on if you want. I have all kinds of them. I see yours is a beautiful one.
I saw these on the website.
Yeah.
They were actually using this as a display. You must have made these then, huh?
Yeah, they're part of the flyer from last year. Yeah.
Stunning.
Well, thank you.
My grandfather absolutely loved them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were checking out this online for a while, this gem show, and a lot of different advertisements
Yeah.
had.
Well, just to give him an idea what it looks like when it's apart.
What? Can I trouble you for a card, sir?
Absolutely.
Stunning.
And then I run a website called Monet Opal.
Monet Opal. Make sure to check that out, everybody. And also do irrigation.
it's a kind of different thing, but yeah.
Do you do the napping?
I'm sorry, no, I don't. It's a friend of my father's that hand naps those.
I tried one time and I cut myself from Timbuktu, man.
Yep. I can crack a rock in half pretty good, but that's about it.
Stunning. Do you have an online store?
I do. I have it up right here. It's that Monet Opal, and I have it on Facebook, Etsy, Instagram.
Yeah, Monet Opal. Do you cut these at all?
Yes, the whole Monet Opal site is a lap site that cuts opal and turquoise and makes the stones available online. You can just pick it out online, claim it, and it'll get sent to your house.
What a blessing. Do you take commissions, like custom designs and stuff?
It depends. I try my best to not do anything that's like a wedding set or anything custom like that, but I've done a lot of custom orders. I have some elk ivories over there that a guy that I guide in my off time, and we killed his elk together, and he was like, I want a pair of earrings for my wife, and so I made his pair as well as a pair for my inventory, and so I have an example of elk ivory earrings over there that are 14 karat gold and real nice.
Man, these are smooth.
Pull that bottom one out, it's a piggy bank. Hi, how are you folks?
What?
Doing well, thank you.
Is this the type that you have to crack? No, to get into?
In the very back, yeah, you'll put your money in, it's a one-way trip, and then when you want it back, you can drill it out a little, but you'll essentially ruin the box to get the money back, so it's a one-way trip.
You keep the pennies out of here.
Yeah, I always put my time capsule stuff in there.
Fantastic. Have you ever hit a time capsule before?
I haven't found one, but I know that I left one. Whenever I was young, I think we went on a road trip and the cheapest price of gas was 52 cents.
Woo!
We did one of those things: the gallon of milk, the price of gas, the thing like that kind of gives you a reference in time.
Let me get this eye gouger out of your way.
If you gentlemen don't mind me asking, what do you use for backing formula?
For backing?
Now that's proprietary, but
I
I'll
understand.
tell you.
I'm sorry, sir. I could turn the camera off if you want, if you don't want people to know.
No, I don't mind sharing. I use
fiberglass rosin like you'd use on a boat hull.
Oh,
And
wow.
I mix grout and a little bit of color in it. And then I mix it up in a heavy mill plastic bag and I apply it to the back of the stone like you do a cake decoration. Set it on wax paper and then it kind of self-levels. The reason that I back the stone is it adds about 10 times the strength to it against impact. So if you're wearing a piece of jewelry and you bang it into something.
Yes, sir.
Did you just publish all of that?
No, sir, it's not live. It's not live, sir. And if you don't mind, I'd like a card
Certainly.
to show everybody.
Did that all make sense, what I said?
Oh, absolutely, sir.
Okay. So, even this thick of stone, which is too heavy to bezel, right, to wrap in silver, it's kind of a little bit too thick. But if you see there's growth lines in it, so as we bang around in our normal everyday life, we'll crack that. Then you write your piece of jewelry. If I apply that backing to it,
We put
it
those around
it just
the end of
super
the tree,
strengthens
and let
it.
the tree grow, and it'll swell on both sides, and then it's a walking stick with the jade stone like attached. Like there's no way you could just like carve it into that. Like so, we have a couple of really unique applications for it too.
So cool. That's what.
Oh, same card. No, different one. Than the
Different name,
gem.
same card.
Wesley, I really appreciate that information. It's a
Well, you're
blessing.
very welcome. You know, somebody taught me, so, you know, I don't own it, right?
Do you mind if I keep this card, sir?
No, that's fine.
Thank you kindly. Do you make these as well?
Yes.
Yeah, these are fantastic. They use these as a display online to showcase the show. They have pictures of this.
I wonder where they got the pictures from.
Oh my, not for me.
Well, it's from Jim. It's my nephew.
And my grandfather fell in love with them from seeing these online. He couldn't be here because of his health, but he loved your boxes.
You should take him one then.
True, definitely. And then now if I don't and he hears this, he's gonna beat me up.
These are drilled too, so if you'll see, it's drilled so that these can be easily strung on any type of a light cordage to be pendants just the way that they are.
Wonder how they drilled them. Maybe sonic
Probably.
or just patience. in a small bit.
No, patience wears out. Sonic doesn't.
Have you ever used a sonic before?
Yes.
I,
See, you can see that. How that's drilled right there.
Oh wow. Stunning. Do you own a sonic drill?
No. I don't like to drill, so I've avoided buying one.
What do you want on your desk, Ryan?
What a blessing from Mr. Wesley. Super kind gentleman. Cute variety of cabochon. Cabochon. When I tried to say cabochon into like the auto talkie text, it always comes out as cabbage John.
Cabbage John. Ooh, there's that one.
Those are awesome mosaics. That one.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Absolutely stunning. Anybody who's into this kind of stuff, hit up Wesley Owen and his kin. They're absolutely fantastic people, super kind.
Yeah, I like that one too. The one that you just had, and then that one too.
I wonder what that is over there in the
I
corner.
don't know. It's so beautiful.
You like the beige rock, huh?
Well, I like this turquoise too. Just the patterns are so beautiful.
Beautiful hairpins. Stunning traditional rings there, rope rings. Look at that. Quintessential Navajo. What does quintessential mean?
Like the ultimate essence of it.
Nice, then yes. Then yes. Quintessential Navajo. Reminds me of my belt buckle, but my belt buckle is actually fake. That piece of supposedly coral is like a Coca-Cola lid.
Yeah.
Stunning. It's another watch. There's another watch bracelet. This one's a lot nicer than the other one. The other one had like a tint of yellow to it. Not that it wasn't real, but this one just perhaps a little bit older, a little bit more authentic. Stunning. Woo. Banging Naja.
Pretty, huh?
Did you make this?
He did.
What?
Oh, well, thank you. I love it too.
Is this for sale, brother?
Absolutely. Here, you got it. The best thing about these is a lot of them you wouldn't really be able to.
It's got the double shred. He made the beads. He made everything.
Coned them all up and everything.
Sand cast the nausea out of the scrap for making beads. So this all comes to me as one sheet of metal. It's one little sheet, and I hand make every bead. I cast every part.
Amazing. You're the real deal, brother.
Absolutely, thank you. And no one would ever want you to like tie them in a knot,
Oh,
but these ones are made to truly last. I mean, a lot of them don't perform that way because they're on a really cheap chain inside. Yeah. And then this is my website, Monet Opal. And so we cut a trademarked product, Monet Opal, which is recognized as a synthetic opal.
fantastic. John Owen.
That's me.
Keep a lookout. This dude's going to be in museums one day. If you're probably already in people's personal museums, private museums.
This is a museum quality piece right here. You recognize that right away. I don't know that I've ever seen a piece of jewelry made like that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
But it's an artifact. And I'm all about taking something old and making it new. So this is another trick that I have up my sleeve. It's a spoon. That's a silver spoon.
What?
And I cut the shank of the spoon off to make a ring, and then a pendant out of the spoon itself.
Combo piece.
And so I took a piece of my mother's family silver, and I told her if I melt it, you can't be too mad. But she was like, all right. And when I gave it back to her, she was in tears. You took something old and made it brand new, and instead of being this spoon on a shelf, it's something that she treasures and wears and uses every day. So.
Stunning.
And then those are elk ivories, 14 karat gold.
Did you harvest those yourselves when you were guiding?
Absolutely.
Oh, what a blessing.
Absolutely.
Doesn't just taste good, it looks beautiful
It's
too.
better than beef, and it's, I mean, yeah, I can't imagine a more natural beauty than the gold in that ivory with the gold around it. I absolutely love that. That was one of my favorite pairs.
Stunning, brother. Thank you so much for your
Absolutely, yeah.
time. John Owen.
That's me.
Oh, this is Wesley's card. John's card. Yeah, they're all kin, right?
I think I got. Oh, did I give you a blue? I might have gave you a trick card earlier. That's me there.
Is Wesley your father?
He is.
Oh, what a blessing. Born into the
A
greatness.
family affair. Have fun, guys.
Thank you kindly, John. MonetOpal.com. Just way too much to see here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough time to showcase and show off everything that everyone deserves. This show happens again in November, I believe the 23rd and 24th of November. All kinds of minerals and rocks and stuff. I do believe that this show is supposed to be handmade only. Not necessarily always the case. But it's beautiful nonetheless. Appreciate everybody being here. Stunning. Do you do the cold foraging?
My friend Mike does.
They're fantastic. Are you going to be at the Chimayo show?
We're planning on it, yes.
Well, you're kind enough to advertise the folks. What a blessing.
Are you going to stop by there?
Oh, yeah. Do you happen to have a card?
It have to be sometime.
No.
We have no cards.
No worries. Well, then I hope to see you at the Chimayo show. Stunning knives.
Yeah, we don't use inlay work that's done by a friend of mine in Albuquerque. Everything else, my son does the stone cutting, and my other son does all the metalsmithing and all that.
Does the gentleman who does these copper bracelets, does he vend at the Taos Gorge Bridge? I know that gentleman. Stunning gentleman. He's always so helpful with my art. I can ask him a question. He's not gonna, trade secret, can't tell you that. And he's a fantastic cutter and smith. That's your son.
Those are my sons,
What a
Is
blessing.
your son still not back?
He is not bad.
I love that gentleman.
All right.
This gentleman vends at the Taos Gorge Bridge. Sells me some rough every now and then. Truly a pleasure to be around that gentleman. The real deal. Thank you kindly. Sphere, sphere, sphere. Now that is a cabochon right there. Yeah, Battle Mountain. Some of the most collectible. Don't have time to check everything out. I actually have to leave now.
I'm gonna get this one, and that'll make it 20.
Aliens. I don't like aliens. Big fear of aliens. Nice. Nice jade bangle. Looks like some Burma jade.
Thank you very much.
I beg your pardon, sir. Do you polish these yourself? Yes. Do you use a Richardson high-speed grinder or a bull wheel?
No, I use a vibrating flat lap.
Ah, the way to go. Is it a Highland Park? Oh, nice. Got the Highland Park love.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
These are actually a stromatolite. They're a plume agate, but after we researched them, they are a stromatolite.
Ancient creatures
Another bag.
breeding life into the planet. What a blessing. And that is the Buffalo Thunder Santa Fe-ish gem show. I'm super impressed. The prices were super modest.
For it being so small, really beautiful craftsmen make, incredible stuff.
And the artists were super kind. You don't really get that kind of kindness at larger gem shows. I feel like there's a lot of fear.
It's New Mexico.
Oh yeah, keeping it real.
Mexico smell.
Fantastic. I'm not a gambler, but I like Buffalo Thunder a lot.
Yeah, that's hard.
As a musician in New Mexico, casinos are one of the best places to play, the most profitable. Not just anybody plays at Buffalo Thunder. I mean, we played at Route 66 and we came up on like a riser with like a cop car, and we had to play a song and play our way up.
Yeah, I was there for that. That was fun.
Buffalo Thunder I don't think they're selling these. They just have them for their collection. They're collectors. They buy a lot of powwow drums from Taos, New Mexico. What a beautiful place to be. Did you make any pottery in the Native American fashion when you were making pottery?
Not specifically intentionally, but
Yours looks a lot more oriental, like Japanese.
I'm such a brand new potter that I just made whatever would come out.
Look at that little guy over there, or girl. Mama Potter. Huge casting. Have you ever been to the deer dance?
Yes.
Doesn't it go by another name? I mean, not even just a traditional name, almost like a more non-traditional name. That's what I meant. That's not feast day. Feast day is not deer dance, right? Is that human hair? Fantastic. Stunning. I wonder how old that beauty is. At Buffalo Thunder. Sometimes the best pieces are untitled. Navajo, folks. Tony.
A beta.
Thanks. You totally picked up that I can't read. definitely got to come back to the November show if I'm in New Mexico. Some beautiful alabaster shoes. I love the value in there, the little lines giving it detail.
So beautiful.
Stunning. Got leather. Where's that canvas? Looks like canvas. Fantastic. Santa Clara. Thank you, Rose. Yep, it's all of it's one piece of wood.
Wow. Salmon bun.
Is that obsidian?
Looks like it. Highly polished.
Getting down to the casino floor. If there's a place you are not allowed to film, it is the casino floor with the card tables. So thank you so much. This is Lapidary Dave. Hope you enjoyed Buffalo Thunder Gem Show. We will be back in November, I hope.